lot of successful communities, when they want their daughters to build wealth, they give them education. They teach them discipline. They teach them long-term financial planning. But when you celebrate the hypersexualized entertainment as a pathway to financial security, that can be a problem, right? You're building your economy in the wrong way. Next, when you talk about black people and black girls and things like that, you got to understand that black women everywhere, as beautiful as y'all are, black women are facing a lot of ugly stereotypes that come directly out of that culture, that music and everything else that's promoting the black woman as a sexual object. So when you're doing this, that's you're kind of adding to that, right? So nobody wants to do that, right? That's not appropriate behavior. So ultimately, if you're preparing the next generation to be successful and be happy, why would you even, out of all the different things you could be showing black girls at a basketball game, why are we showing stripper culture? Again, I'm not here to tell anybody that you can't go to Magic City. I'm not here to shame anybody who has gone. I'm not here to shame anybody who works there. I'm not here to shame the organization itself. But there's some cultures that are there. You let them be there. But you don't grab that culture and say, let's put this on the beacon as the spotlight, as the North Star for everybody to aspire to. Remember, Bill Cosby, when he did the Cosby Show back in the day, in the different world and all that, they were taking HBCU culture and putting it on the stage and shining the light on it. And as a result, because people are influenced by media, every study shows this, black people are the most influenced by media. You saw the HBCU enrollment numbers skyrocket, right? And that's because marketing matters. So with the Atlanta Falcons or Atlanta Hawks, I would just implore them, like, market something else, man. Market the little girls who are inventing things at school and doing things that black girls were never allowed to do. Let them figure out how to go shake ass on their own. How about that? If they want to be a stripper, we ain't gonna shame the girl for making that choice. But I would guarantee you this: if we raised black girls properly and protected them properly and gave them economic opportunities properly and trained them on economics properly, the Magic Cities wouldn't have any employees. How many of y'all agree with that? I don't think they'd have. I think they'd have a really hard time finding people to even slide up and down the strip because that's hard work, by the way. That's really hard. I was like, whoa, oh my god, right? Like really, like seriously. If tell me you agree with this, that if we protected black girls and really cared about them the way we say we do, by training that your daughter how to manage her money, investing for her. You literally, if you take the same amount of money that you spend on your car note and you invest that same amount of money into a stock portfolio for that child, by the time she's 20, she has $300,000 or $400,000 in her bank account. At that point, if she chooses to still become a stripper, then maybe that's just something that's just in her, right? Maybe somebody just got it in them. I'm not here to knock it. I'm not here to judge. But most girls who have hundreds of thousands of dollars in their stock portfolio don't go and fill out a job application at Magic City. Can we at least agree on that? I want our children to go for the highest common denominator, not the lowest. And I don't like this stuff being celebrated at all. And I agree with Madam President 100%. The Hawks need to be called out for this nonsense. And you ain't promoting this stuff to little white girls. You promoting it to represent our people. Man, you take your ass on with that nonsense because we want something better for our children. I hope that you agree. If you don't agree with me, then just, consider me to be an uppity Negro and you can just leave because I ain't got time for you today anyway. All right. So anyway, do me a favor if you could, please hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, share, subscribe. I wrote a book called The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power, and you can get a copy if you want. It's an Amazon bestseller. Millions of people, a lot of people have read it. I wouldn't say millions, at least a few 100,000 people have. And so you can go to drboycebooks.com and get a copy if you want to. Also, I'm putting a link in the comments. We actually train our kids on this.